Good afternoon, Vineyard. Hope you're having a great week. Miss you guys. Just want to take a moment and just fill you in on a couple things that we have coming up. Last week was Easter, and we celebrated Easter. And at the Harold's house, we had such a great time. And right before our big Easter lunch that Jasmine and I had prepared together, we cooked it together. I made the chicken. We got to witness a baptism via Zoom, and that was a first for me, and it was a blast. And so little Jackson was baptized by his dad Jason in his house, and just a big shout out to the Hells. Jason, Deanna, you're awesome parents. Jaden, you're an awesome big brother. Jackson, we're excited about your future. We know that you're just a kid that just loves Jesus so much and is growing up so quickly. And, just the reason why I also wanted to bring that up is just because I just wanted to say that, look, even though things are crazy right now and a lot of us can't be together, and God uses us when we're together, like in person, that God's not at all on pause right now. That God is doing great things, and God is doing big things and working through your life, whether it's something good, like what happened in Jackson's life, in his baptism. But, I've been praying with a lot of you guys and chatting with a lot of you guys over the phone, where God is also meeting you in some rough times too. So it doesn't matter if it's something good or something bad. You need a healing in your life, or you need to celebrate something. That right now that God is not on pause, and that we are still doing kingdom things together as a church body. And that is just encouraging to me. A couple of things that we have coming up. So small groups next week, starting Wednesday. We're actually going to have 2 groups. So we've been having a pretty good turnout online. If you are not connecting online on Google Meets with us, I highly encourage you to. And so we have the Hells group and we have the Pedagogues group, and we're going to send out 2 separate links for next week. So we're going to have the Pedagogues with one small group and the Hells. So if you pre-corona life went to the Hells, then jump on the Hells link, and Jason Deanna will lead that group, and then the Pedagogues will have their link. Jasmine and I are actually going to lead that right now. And I highly encourage you guys to get on there and connect with the small groups. But we're going to have 2 different groups just because we've just had such a good turnout. We need to break it up. But so that'll all be out in our email as well. Also, we're going to be not going through a book, but I'm going to be referencing a devotional that I personally go through for the last couple of years through this time. It's a devotional by Ray Hollenbach called The 50 Forgotten Days. Let me pull up the actual title. It says 50 Forgotten Days, A Journey into the Age to Come. And I would highly recommend getting this book. It's like $2 on Kindle on Amazon, or $5 to get a paper copy, around that range. And there's links on this email that will push that. Will push you right to that page where you can buy those books, and I would encourage you to do that. But it's a devotional that will take you through the 50 days into the age to come, as Ray calls it. And we're going to discuss this in our messages coming up for the next several Sundays. We will discuss what the resurrection of Jesus means for us in our everyday life, and we'll discover Jesus' message of the kingdom of God, and we'll discover the possibilities of life in the Spirit right now. So the title of Ray's book is 50 Forgotten Days instead of 40. Why is that? Simply because there were 10 days waiting and watching and praying before something big happened in the church. So there are 10 days between the time that Jesus ascended and then into heaven, and then when we have Pentecost. And the idea of the 10 days to do nothing is desperately needed in the church. And I think that we have such a great opportunity to embrace that very thing right now. So it's a devotional that I really like going through every year around this time. And I've been decided to shift some things and to pray. And I thought it was really important for us to go through that together as a church. And we're going to be going through it in the series and stuff. But I encourage you, it's just a great devotional to go through during this time during this time of the year. So those are the main things that we have coming up. Small groups, we have the kids, Abby and Shane on Tuesday nights, working with the kids, and they love your kids so much. And then if you want, just check out this book. I'm inviting you to do that. It's a great opportunity just to be reading something together as well. So I love you guys. I miss you guys. And I can't wait to be with you all again soon. I hope you guys have a great week. And we will be online this Sunday again. And we will have worship through Vineyard Worship again at 10 a.m. And just love you guys. Talk to you all soon.